Hey Danny, I wanted to show you why or how I started to troubleshoot your program. First, what I did, and I think I did this with you, is I commented out this whole section because I wanted to see if the ball moved when I click play, and it does. So then I uncommented it and thought a little bit and clicked play again, and I see that it doesn't move. And then I noticed that you have a semicolon right after your if statement. When you have a semicolon after your if statement, that basically means this is going to run and then finish right here and everything else is going to run. Although I don't really get why. Oh, I do get why. And so what happens is x turns into, let's say x was 3 up here. Let's say x move is 3. And so this tries to add 3, but then this subtracts 3. And then it comes back up, adds 3, subtracts 3, adds 3, subtracts 3. So it's really going nowhere. As soon as I take this away, it starts working a little more because now these two things are only happening if this is true. So, yay, we get some movement. But then it gets stuck. And I think it gets stuck because you're testing both of these things at the same time. And so what happens is both of these get changed, but one of these conditions remains true. So let me click it again. And so probably both of these have changed, but since x greater than width is still probably true, it's changing again, or it's decreasing more. So you should treat each of the conditions separately. So let's do this. If x, I'm going to cut this part out. If x is greater than width, then we really only need to change x. And maybe we'll do what I showed you in class today, where we say that x is going to be equal to x. Sorry, going to be equal to negative 1 times x move, which is not a c. So I just want to see what this does. That's good. So it's changing the x value. That's interesting that it pops back over to x equal x move. Oh, that one's not going to do anything. Okay, so let's see. When it hits the edge, it negates x move. I wonder why it didn't go backwards. Let's see. What if I do both of them? Y equals... Oh, no, I know what I was supposed to do. This is supposed to say x move gets negative 1 times x move. I'm supposed to be switching x move. Let me see what this does. Oh, it's not going to work for that case. Okay, I got to keep running it until it will hit the x wall first. Come on, go flat. There. Okay, so notice, if the x gets to the end, we change what x move does. So we make x move opposite. So that means if y gets to the end, if y gets greater than height, then y move gets the opposite. So y move gets y move times negative 1. Semicolon. Let's see what happens now. I'm actually going to I like my sketch to be formatted. I don't remember the name. Control P. Okay, run this. Okay, so it's working except where we get to the top. I'm going to leave it here and let you figure out the next two that should be moved to the top. Now, you are the one that asked me about if, else if. You actually don't want else ifs in this case because you might have two of these conditions true at the same time. You could. So don't use else if in this case, but you do need one if for when x is bigger than width, one if for when y is bigger than height. You're going to need another if for when x is less than width. Sorry, when x is less than 0. And you'll need another one when x is less than 0. So I'm going to let you think about that, but we got it started, and I will send the code and this movie to you. Ciao.